Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity power couples of all time. For this list, we've looked at examples of famous couples alive today who use their wealth, fame, power, respect, and influence for good. These are those duos that don't only stand for consumerism and the latest fads for girls 1000 bitches, but who can also pick up the phone and raise awareness for an important cause. However, we are not including members of royalty or people who have power in political or business circles as true romantics, and of course, Number 10, Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert. Now, some of today's couplings will combine separate spheres of celebdom, but our first has very firm foundations in one particular industry and in one particular genre of that industry. Read the leverage. The couple surprised their fans when they called it quits, with the pair releasing a joint statement. "This is not the future we envisioned, and it is with heavy hearts that we move forward separately," they said. "We are real people, with real lives, with real families, friends, and colleagues. Therefore, we kindly ask for privacy and compassion concerning this very personal matter." In 2016, Blake opened up about their split, explaining that he didn't fully know why they had decided to go their separate ways. At an album launch party, he explained, "It's basically what it sounds like. At some point, whether you go through a divorce or a breakup or whatever, once you get past the anger and the frustration of it all, you kind of go into the sad part of it where it's just like, gosh, how come that didn't work out?" Blake had previously hinted at marriage difficulties, revealing that their long-distance relationship was taking its toll. Number 9, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi. When did DeGeneres come out of the closet in 1997? The tabloid interest and pressure pushed the talk show star toward depression. After meeting backstage at a concert in 2001, DeGeneres and de Rossi formed an instant connection. However, de Rossi hadn't yet come out as a gay woman and DeGeneres had no idea how the Ally McBeal actress felt. It took 3 years for the pair to finally admit their feelings to each other, and from there, things moved quickly. The pair reconnected at an event in 2004 and began dating shortly after. By the following year, DeGeneres had said that de Rossi was her soulmate. Once gay marriage became legal in California in 2008, the couple tied the knot and have since grown more and more in love. But in the modern world and the 21st century, she has become a standout figure within the LGBT movement. But in the modern world and the 21st century, she has become a standout figure within the LGBT movement. She was married to Portia de Rossi in 2008, and the two are now one of the world's most talked about couples, adding their glamour to the red carpet events at which they've become regular faces. Ellen and Portia are a power couple and then some. Number 8, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. A notoriously private couple, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, keep their professional and personal lives separate quite successfully. That being said, the two are superstars in their own right, and their ambitious offspring look likely to follow in their footsteps. Ironically, we'll meet Jada after she auditioned to play the role of his girlfriend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She didn't get the part, but the parent did get talking, and then dating, and then marrying, and then happily ever after him. In it for the long haul, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have one of the longest-lasting marriages in Hollywood, but they have weathered numerous ups and downs in the years since they tied the knot. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alum met the actress in 1994, but the two did not begin dating until the following year. They married on New Year's Eve in 1997. Nearly 20 years later, however, the Girls Trip star admitted that she regretted beginning her relationship with Will while he was still married to his ex-wife. Number 7, OZZY and Sharon Osbourne's best. Our next couple's relationship has been rocky in more ways than one. Of course, Ozzy Osbourne is famous as a metal musician, and Sharon Osbourne is famous for managing, or at least trying to manage, her husband. Controversy has clung to the couple since their marriage in 1982. However, with regular instances of drug and alcohol abuse, physical violence, and even an attempted murder allegation laid against Ozzy in 1989 nowadays, they're nearly normal though, and the public adores them for it. "I do anything for you, anything. I adore you." Number 6, Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, and most applicable of the night, may I say, Miss Kidman has had 2 bites at the celebrity power couple cherry, and she was married to Tom Cruise throughout. the 90s but has been betrothed to Keith Urban since 2006. Our song by the Australian actress met her country's singing current husband also in Aussie at an LE event, celebrating all things Australia in 2005. Married down under the following year, the parent now has property all over their home country and the USA. The two-star Aussies live in Nashville, far from the spotlight of Hollywood, rich and famous enough on their own. Their power knows few bounds when combined. Number 5. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen. I had one love, and that was pretty intense. If there's a list above the list, then these guys would probably sit toward the top of it. One of the world's finest supermodels and one of the NFL's best quarterbacks. This is in many ways a stereotypical celebrity romance, and in some ways, not little Vivian's birth wasn't the first at-home delivery for Brady and the bunch. Their son Benjamin was also born at home in the family's bathtub. Sure, Winston is considered one of the most beautiful women to have ever graced this planet. Sure, Brady's as handsome as he is handy on the football field, but still, wide buck, put the two together and you get a finance-flexing, famously environmentally surprisingly private pair that's been together since 2006. Number 4. George and Amal Clooney. One of the more recent celeb setups to make this countdown, George Clooney was considered Hollywood's most eligible bachelor until he met one Amal Alamuddin. Lebanese barrister was no stranger to a high-profile lifestyle, boasting international clients of her own, including WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. But she's been especially thrust under the media spotlight ever since marrying the Ocean's 11 stars in 2014. There are no hidden catches to this coupling, though. A man has made an honest man out of Danny Ocean, which is very good going. Number 3. David and Victoria Beckham. David and Victoria Beckham met at a soccer match in 1997. I remember turning around before I'd even met Victoria and said, "I want to marry that one." The pair married in 1999 and now share 4 children, sons Brooklyn, Romeo, and Cruz, as well as daughter Harper, universally and affectionately known as Posh and Bex. These English sweethearts took power coupling to all new levels when they tied the knot in 1999. I am married to David. I'm very, very lucky, with a wedding that cost around $800,000 and a ceremony during which the pair was pictured sitting on thrones. There was a no-expense-spared kind of bash. David retired from football in 2013 and now operates as a sports ambassador. Victoria has switched careers from pop star to fashion mogul, and the brand BECKHAM continues to thrive out of Buckingham Palace, and we can't get enough. Number 2. Jay-Z and Beyoncé. They met when they were crazy in love. They've since been drunk in love, and we're just in love with the fact that they're in love. Both are megastars within the music industry in their own right. When these lovebirds nestled together, they ruffled a few feathers in the very best way. Finally, aired in 2008, the couple has sold over 300 million records, combined, regularly delighting fans by appearing on stage at one another's shows and fiance. 2011 VMA pregnancy announcement received 8868 tweets per second. It's a record-breaking romance. Number 1. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. The former pair first met in 2003 while portraying the role of husband and wife in the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Jolie was enjoying being a single mother, and Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston. The two later split in 2005. Looking back, Jolie recalled to Vogue that it wasn't love at first sight. She and Pitt just made a good team. Because of the film, we ended up being brought together to do all these crazy things, and I think we found this strange friendship and partnership that kind of just suddenly happened. Jolie told the publication in 2007. She continued, "I think a few months and I realized, God, I can't wait to get to work. Anything we had to do with each other, we just found a lot of joy in it together and a lot of real teamwork. It may have started amid a scandal in 2005, but Brangelina is the best thing since sliced bread in terms of power couples. Long gone are the aren't they days, and supposed to fare at the expense of Jennifer Aniston, as the couple has proven time and again that their world-famous relationship is real, and they inhabit increasingly influential roles as a result of its hell. They're film stars first, but activists as well, with an ever-growing family and impossible good looks. We're not sure how they do it, but we salute them nonetheless. Do you agree with our list? Which celebrity power couple did we skip? That's it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video. Remember to hit the like video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.